So just coming into that seated position, just drop the head. Feel that nice stretch there. And then we'll move into our cat and cow position. So just scooch this out of the way. Coming into all fours, again, just coming into that neutral space. We'll just start to shift from side to side. German eagle, crack, crack. And then just bring those hands forward, take a nice breath, drop it down. Inhale back up into an upward facing dog position. And exhale back down. We'll just move back and forth with that. Inhale. And exhale. Drop it back. Stay there for a breath or two. We're going to step that left foot forward. Let's see if we can scooch that other leg back just a little more. Just open up that lunge. And then glide that front leg. Inhale forward. Glide it back. Inhale forward. Glide it back. And then we'll make our way to our first downward facing dog. So bring that foot back. Hands forward, tuck the toes, take a breath, exhale to downward facing dog. Press those heels into the mat. Maybe pedal it out, stretch the backs of those legs. Stay with your breath here. Drop those knees, cat stretch once again, stretch it out. And then back up into a neutral space. We'll step the right foot forward again. My shirt is lifting up on me here. Right foot comes forward. See if you can scooch that left knee back to open up that lunge. And then glide it back. Inhale forward. Glide it back. One more time. And we'll step it back to downward facing dog once again. Press those heels into the mat. And let's step that left foot forward. Come into that nice lunge. Back to our downward dog. Step that right foot forward. Back to downward dog. Hang out there. And then jump, step, or walk the feet forward into a forward fold. Just hang out there, sway from side to side. We're going to move into a nice little squat. So bring the feet out and then just drop it down. If you can't get your heels on the mat, that's okay. You can come up on your tippy toes if you like. Hands to prayer. Stay here for a few breaths. Just really tune into that breath today. Use your breath to stay grounded in your practice. Hands to the mat, and you're going to straighten those legs. Bring the feet together. Come back to our forward fold. Hang out there. Inhale the hands to the shins. Gaze is up. Flat back. Fold. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Mountain pose. Good job, guys. Let's come into our mountain pose. Arms to the side, palms face forward. Tune in. Get grounded with your feet, spread your toes, maybe come up on your tippies. And just bring the feet just past your hips apart. We're going to inhale, extend, and reach up. And there's a nice little stretch over to the left or to the right. Same thing back to center. Other side. And back to center just a few times. Stretch. One more time. And back to center. And then we'll bring those hands to the hips. And we'll do that nice big hip circle. Go one way, and then shift and go the other. One more time. Big circle around. And back to center. Good. Jump it back in. Hands to prayer. Let's see how our trees are today. If you need some support, get a chair, go to the wall. Bring your hands to prayer position. Find a gaze. Let's use some concentration to help us with this tree pose. Let's just bring the left foot just on the outside of your right shin. Try not to tip your hips up. Keep them level if you can, and then grow those branches. It'll be a big willow tree today. Arms are spread. And back to center. And so we want to keep our tree branches even. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So find your center once again. Take a breath. Grow your roots. Where are your roots? Down into the mat, down into the earth. Same thing, other side. And extend and reach those branches up. Grow your tree. Maybe now I want to be a pine tree. Tall and strong. And release. Good job. Let's come back to our mountain pose. Hands to prayer. Let's move into our eagle pose, Garudasana. Think of the essence of an eagle. What is the qualities of an eagle? What qualities does an eagle have? That's what we're trying to tune into. Spread those arms, cross your left leg over your right. Wrap your left arm under your right. Wrap it around, get those elbows up, and then, whoops, my eagle just got a little wobbly. And then just coming down, squeezing those inner thighs together. Nice deep breaths. Inhale out. Same thing, other side. So opposite, wrap it around, elbows up. So don't bring your elbows down. Get them up. Wrap that leg around, maybe. Wrap it around. Squat. Squeeze the inner thighs. Nice deep breaths. Arms at the side, palms face forward, and breathe. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, let's come down into our chair. Tip that tailbone. Squeeze, make sure you can still see your toes. Don't overextend those knees. Inhale up, hands to prayer, mountain pose. Again, inhale up. Reach those arms forward, coming into our chair. Make sure you can see your toes. One more breath. One more. Inhale up. Hands to prayer, mountain pose. Stay in mountain pose for a few breaths. And then inhale, extend and reach those arms, hands through the heart space, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins, flat back, gaze is up, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to prayer. One more time, inhale, fold through, hands to heart space, flat back. When you meet that point of resistance, relax, bring the hands to the feet. Inhale, hands to shins, flat back, gaze is up, exhale, fold, sweep all the way up. Hands to prayer. Mountain pose. Stay with your breath here for a few breaths. Hands back to prayer. Bow the head. Take a moment of gratitude for sharing the practice today. May you be well, may you be safe, may you be happy and healthy. May you find the peace and joy in your life. Please generously share that with the world. Thank you, guys. Be safe. See you again on the mat. Miss you. Hope to see you soon when it's safe to do so. I will let you guys know once going forward. We're not sure how this is going to look for classes. We'll come up with a plan of safety, how many people will be allowed in the class at a time, all those things, and we'll do our best to keep you safe and continue with our practices. Until then, we stay in virtual land and we do our practices there. Thanks, guys.